Hey guys, this is MD here, and I'm gonna be unboxing a Gemini Jets MBR ERJ-175 in the Air Canada livery. Before I start, I'll just have to say I haven't been collecting that much in mass quantities due to the fact that I am into other stuff as well, such as sports, politics. If you've been following my channel, you know I do a lot of politics. I've been also into like gaming and stuff like that, but however, my one true hobby that got my life started pretty much is aviation, and I've been collecting for over 10 years, and it will not go into the dark and will be a main part of my channel, but that I will say more on that later. Anyway, let's get to the unboxing part. So you got your Gemini Jets redesigned box from 2018. Or following the 20th anniversary of Gemini Jets, they did remodel the boxes, I believe early last year. And basically all they changed was the setup of some of the where the text, like the item number of the model and the 1/400 scale diecast model texts, just different location. I think it was somewhere else, like down here I believe, but now it's in the bottom corner. This side is basically the same. This side is the same as this side, and the top is basically the same. The front of the flap is basically the same. Your information here is just, the flap has been redesigned just a bit. The background is a bit different. It is now the color of the airline, or depending on which model you get. But it's mostly white or blue unless you have something like this. This is when it's different. This is when it's different. But anyway, it still says the same. You got your specs of the aircraft, your height, length, and width of the plane, and the history of the aircraft, your aircraft. So let's get to the unboxing. Sorry about that, guys, but I left the water bottle, or a water cup. But yeah, we're back, and here's the plane. You got your cockpit. You got your Star Alliance L1 door, Air Canada Express, and then all of the windows. And then towards the back, you have the Canadian flag. You have the registration, Charlie Foxtrot Echo Juliet Bravo. It says MBR 175 or MBR ERJ-175 below the rear windows next to the rear door. And then your winglets, you got some pretty nice looking winglets with the Air Canada logo and the black background. On the other side, you got basically the same thing. Let's look at the landing gear from the front view here. You got your landing gear. One of them is a bit crooked, but honestly that doesn't bother me as long as the model itself is good quality, which it is. Yeah, and then your cockpit, that looks real nice. I think that's a really good call by Air Canada, making the area around the cockpit windows black. I think that makes it look very, very, what's a good word for, it looks like a hawk pretty much, which makes it look very, very cool. Although it is a pretty plain livery, it's just white with the tail being black and red, and the cockpit part, the cockpit black, and the winglets and the engines. But the cockpit is a very nice touch to it. I'll give them that. I would prefer to see a more color on the fuselage, but it's a really nice livery, though, with the cockpit and stuff, and the winglets and the colors. Yeah. So there's your ERJ-175 in the Air Canada Express livery. A livery that could have been a bit better, but that hawk-looking cockpit is really, really cool. That's probably my favorite part of this plane. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that is it for today's video. Stay tuned though. We have a lot of future ahead of us. I am going to be very ambitious with what I want to do on this channel. So you're going to want to stay tuned for a future video where I'll talk about what I'll do with this channel. But for the aviation part of it, that will also be coming up in that same video. So this is MD Abektai. See ya, guys.